OMG chat. That is so true, chat. Okay, so I can hear myself now. Holy fuck. Okay. okay. So I'll reiterate and explain. The Ognator is like a confusing version of like Rail Cannon. It's Rail Cannon with extra steps. Which is why I put it in B tier because like if one thing doesn't work out, then the rest is not going to really work out as much. It could work out, but that just means that you're having to be a lot more flexible with not being able to do the thing, um, and shit like that. And this usually forces you to play in a bad play style. So yeah. So having this sort of repertoire play style of like Ognator, it's like it's just rail cannon with extra steps. With prop spam, I did put this in A tier, but I was like, because you can get damage reflected for the time being, it's it will only be A if you couldn't get damage reflected. That's literally the only case. If this was A tier, or if this was higher of like depending who you ask, because like prop spam, because prop spam is like it's one of those things where like it's really subjective to the person's like thought process and how they play the game. Like I think prop spam, depending on how you go about it, it's you know whether if it has a mixture between like consequences and like and goodness from the other side. Like there's pros and cons to prop spamming. That's all I gotta say. Depending on how you structure your props directly. Like if you're willing to delay your stuff, then you're not a prop spammer. If you're willing to like delay your if you're willing to delay so that a person can think that you're going to do it at the right time, then you're not a prop spammer. But because because uh because it's so mid, I feel like it could be C tier, honestly, arguably speaking. Like it's so mid. But it's B because it really does depend on who you ask, or it's really dependent on like how people really think about it. Um, okay, rail cannon. So rail cannon, obviously, it's pretty damn effective. It's pretty damn effective at times. It got me for the longest time until I recognized how to not get hit by it a lot of the times. Now, if I were getting hit by it all the damn time, I would put it in S. But because every now and then I see a lot of rail cannoners, that I just gotta at least put it A. There's no way that I can't put it at B. So I don't think I want to talk too much here because I feel like it's so self-explanatory what a rail cannon is that I don't really need to talk much. Hawker, kind of bane in my existence. Um, in this goes for. I'm only going to strictly talk about impulse hawkers, and not just people that use grenades and or like rocket launch or just anything else that self damages you, because technically that doesn't fling you far enough from hawk range. So we're talking about impulse people here. We're talking about those that really like to fly eye and shit like that. This is not to confuse with like this is not to really confuse with something like, this for instance or this, right? This is not to confuse that. This is mostly like strictly for those who just have that one direct play style, and then once they don't even get a hit, they're fucking stuck. They don't know what to do. So that's why I put it D tier. But if they hit you once, then like that's not even game. You know what I mean? You can't even consider that game. Like, if they consider that, like, GG's, then tell them to, like, 1v1 you, and then, like, and then just straight up, like, throw the shit at them, you know what I mean? Like, Hawkers are not 1v1s, or they're not legit players. They don't exist. They just don't. Like, they're just not real players, in my opinion. Generic, I mean, this is the usual. This is the usual crap. You know, like, it's effective. It's like an equivalence to a starting, like, people that use starting loadouts or starting point loadouts. They don't really have a whole lot of cooldowns to their stuff at all, period. Most players that play this way, they don't tend to have, like, conflicting cooldowns as much. And overall, this is for people that love to get very close up your face type of playstyle as well. So it's I'm definitely one of these people. I've grown to basically since, like, day one of the game. I've grown to this sort of playstyle a whole lot more than these sort of playstyles. These sort of playstyles just felt like dark sides to me at the time, especially with Prop C4. This more or less not. I get hit by way more than Rail Cannon sometimes, but it's still equal. Between Rail Cannon and Prop C4, I get hit by way more, and that's because of Abel. Abel uses that shit like, you know, I feel like most of the time, Abel does it better than most players. Because he has because for some reason, Abel has like a loadout to where it works. Somehow that it just works. Accel sniping, depending on who you ask, I do use it though. Somewhat. I mean, I don't use it to. I only use it in a generic sense. I don't use Accel sniping, like direct Accel sniping. That would just be like, if I was definitely using Accel sniping from back then, or if it was considered that, then yeah, S tier. But I'm not directly trying to do this sort of playstyle. I think it can get you somewhere. Like Accel sniping. If I'm not wrong, you could use a bomb. You can use it in a artillery sort of way as well, or artillery sniping as well, to where you use like an impact bomb or any bomb that is able to have it so the bomb shoots in a like arc manner, like a basketball arc. You know, just fucking Green Giant that shit. If it still counts around the same way, then yeah, it's A tier. What the hell is flop? I'll summarize it in like one clip in a moment, but I gotta get the rest of these done. In fact, hold on. Flop. No, not flip. Flop. Let's see. Can't hear anything. Hold on. Okay, so technically. So, okay. Let's see. Tetra. I think Tetra has done this in clips. I'm the flop guy. Yeah, you are. Hold on. Let me. Has video. I think it is. I think there is a video. No, there's no I mean, this is ancient footage. I don't know if he uses it like that though. Okay, no. thing is this. Oh yeah, see. So what he did there, is basically you have to have 160 FPS in order to do this, and yeah, you fling. So especially with Portal, this is plus Portal, but basically you make it so that you do like this whole Roblox flop physics thing, and as soon as you're about to touch the ground with your glove dash charged, you do it at the same, almost around like the same time ish. It's 160 FPS, but basically with Portal as well, you fling like so far, and it's been patched, so that's why it's like over here. Oh, look at that! Yeah, it's dead. So that's why it's over here. Yeah, it's more of like a paid to, well, I mean, you could say that because it requires like 160 FPS does require a bit of equipment to, run smoothly. So yeah, like you could say that. Other than that though, that's kind of what flop is. And a lot of people were saying that it's like 160 FPS that is required. Like Unk shit. This is basically Unk shit. Like this is like Unk technique that like I never got experience. Okay, so Dung Beetle. So Tetra has been like doing this a lot lately, but I can see why a lot of the people really like doing this and why it's considerably effective. First and foremost, when you're when you're at a throw state, as soon as like you get out of your immediate throw state, you are able to, well, hold jump and sprint at the same time. You're able to go faster with the nuke, essentially. So kind of like, so with that, and it's kind of like what this diagram is saying right here. Um, so literally, I like how Hawk tries to explain these, but basically, the nuke is rolling off, and you're at the back of it. And because the nuke is rolling faster than your normal player speed, you are going fast with the nuke as well. But at times, and I wouldn't say at times, a lot of the times, especially in my POV, it seems like a lot of the players are like glitching the fuck out. I don't know what is it, but like it just has to be like Roblox's physics a lot of the times, and thus that's how they get their ass whooped because they're like glitching everywhere, and I'm just like hitting with my gloves and hitting them every fucking time, anytime when they're like doing that. Um, so if you want to know a perfect counter, just melee spam. like half the time, it really does seem like that melee spam is like the option against Dung Beetlers. Although you kind of have to move out the way if they're directly dung beetling you. But if you can just kind of move up to the side and hit them with a crucial hammer, they really got nothing else. You kind of have to play a little smart though, but not as smart, which is why it's C. Rocket Hammer Anvil. Ooh, yes, the playstyle I used to start with when I first played this game. When I finally unlocked everything else, this was the playstyle that I was. This was the first ever playstyle I was playing after I unlocked basically everything in this game. Now, is it effective? Fuck no, but like, it's at least like more fun somewhat. And I've actually destroyed Hawkers against using this Rocket Hammer Anvil combination. Yeah, that's how much Hawkers suck in this game. Like they just do. I that's That's why I put him D tier. Wormhole, okay. Um, kind of the same deal with Dung Beetle, but just with Portal. Um, people have figured out how to exploit the hitbox, but uh, in between the portals to where if you're swinging it as you are entering the portal, there's like a little swing hit. If you turn hitboxes on and you swing, go in, go into your portal that you just did. That's basically what Wormhole is. And I just like to say it's around like Dung Beetle, but way more effective in my opinion. Because depending on how much space, how how much space that you're able to kind of throw and cover, or how much space do you have in between those portals, it can be dangerous. But it's only really effective if you're at low health. And that's only if you're the victim of it. If you're the victim and you're low health, GG's. But if you're somewhat like okay amount of health, be cautious, but you don't really have to be as cautious. Because most people use Portal as a momentum tool and not as a technique tool. At least not a lot of times. They use it for its own practical sake. Not a lot for its exploitation. In fact, this is going to get patched, and it's going to be like where Flop is sometime soon. At least hopefully. I mean, I don't want to be part of those people that keep doing this bullcrap. Rock and Hammer and Impulse. Well, it's at least there's a lot more anticipation. In fact, I would say it's way less. It's way less powerful than Hawker, but at least with Hawker, there's some surprise element. With Rocket Hammer and Impulse, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like half the time, I don't know what you are doing. Like, do you love standing around a map and just getting hits? I don't know. Like, it's kind of funny to me. You know what I mean? It's like you love to die at last second. It's like you love spinning a lottery. Either way, Camper. Is this calling me out or am I just tripping? I'm probably tripping, but this is basically any people that use the items to cover their asses. Like Nuke is which is why Nuke is usually here as a prime example, but I think this is most likely calling out Malone because there's a fucking because he uses trowel too. That's funny. That's so funny. I don't know. I don't know what this is usually, but yeah. It might call out on me. I don't fucking know, but really does kind of seem like it at times. But yeah, Camper. It really does depend though. It's kind of mid, honestly. It's around the mid level. Now, melee spam, I'm not saying that melee spam is like hella up here, but the amount of times I ever just get killed by melee, but not really by an object. Like, the amount of times I would just mostly get hit by a melee sometimes, it's just kind of crazy. And the fun fact as well is that it's not something that you can deflect either, which is why I put it at A tier. Sniper. I can see this being fun. It's probably around a fun level of like Rocket Hammer and Anvil. Portal Nuke. Okay, now this is more like Malone. Portal Nuke, as me, myself, and I in lifetime usage and being multiple victims of it, I just don't enjoy it as much. But I don't know. It's like it's kind of bummy in my opinion. Double bouncy. Okay, well this is kind of fun. I see Hawk use this a little bit. And I can probably see, and fun fact as well, I can probably see this like being way more hella effective than Ognator, Prop Spam, and like Camper. Which is funny. Creeper. This is just funny. This is actually going A tier for fun fun uses. Like it's actually going in A because it's really fun. It's not okay. Obviously, in terms of its affectability, like so it's only for like really fun cases. But like it's really fun. Nuke plus C4. I only used this one time when John Blazone was not John Blazone, but like when Not Evil was trying to get someone to use all the fucking uses. Like it was like an impulse. It was like all of utility things and like one prop, I think. One prop use. God, my brain hurts. Either way. But no, like, I only kind of use it really only once. But at least it was fun. Because, believe it or not, most of the kills were mostly towards Salty as well. Which I find funny. Even nowadays. Impact Slop. Now, I don't know why. Now, any one of you guys be calling shit slop. That's just the usual, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's... Like, obviously, everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, Andy, he voted for the usual. That means there's impact slop in game. No. I'm... This... Y'all be saying, like, this type of shit like it's the norm. Like, it ain't slop. It's just how, like... I don't know, dude. It's fucking... it just seems cringe. I don't know, dude. Alright, let's, what am I gonna do next? Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's the entire thing. If y'all have opinions, then yeah. Rocket Hammer and Impulse, oh god, that's evil. I mean, I guess. Also, I realize I don't have audio. Remember when I first heard, thought that it was absurd, and it couldn't be true. Anybody but you, son, you had so many and to call him talented was an understatement. You can wait around for years, never find a replacement, and never be another who can take his place. No, his man would give anything to see his face. It's so hard to say goodbye. All right, here we go. And before you know, we will soon follow to the other side when his brother died. Man, it hurt inside when I heard his brother cry. Stand strong. Why did that not depict you and come and get you? Best believe as long as we breathe, we'll still miss you. Every other day, someone else is deceased. I lost my pops, my uncle, and my niece, my grandfather. Cool. I think we're good now. All right, so that's my list here. I'm gonna snip this. What's this? Lesses. let's go to your list. Okay, and then alright, we're going to items now. Oh my god, my head. Okay, so first things first, the way I'm gonna go about this is separate them by like different categories. Melee, bomb, prop, what else? Was it like utility? Oh no, yeah, heavy weapons. So, melee, heavy melee, bomb, prop, and utility. So, first things first, I'm gonna go with. First of all, there's not gonna be a D or an F. There's only gonna be like that, but it's gonna be within each list. So there's gonna be in each list with like of melees to use, or each category. My bad. And yes, that's how I'm gonna be doing them that way because it's to make things really simple. Okay, here we go. First of all, I think, yeah. So, gloves, you cannot forget them. In fact, like, I think gloves, and I hate to admit this, but gloves are like the most versatile in the game. Any playstyle is way more effective than any other melee in the game. That's just facts. That's just real facts, including hammer as well. Okay, I wouldn't say that like hammer is really good, but it's like, it's like your staple. Your glove and hammer are the staple melees in the game. If you're not using them, then you're not playing the game basically. So that's why it's up there. I did say that I was going to be doing only light melees, but kind of lie. I'm going to be doing all melees with this. Alright, and then this. Okay, so you got your bats, you got your wooden bat, which I feel like they have to be used by the right user because with the generalist stuff, they are effective enough on its own that even a beginner could use these and still like wreck some asses. Like you yourself can get like completely fucking bamboozled by a beginner that doesn't really know how to use these like in a pro level. You can still get bopped. That's just facts. And I think that's it, yeah. Oh yeah, and also Rocket Hammer. So Leak first. We'll go Leak. So Leak, like, I mean, it just takes too many hits. You can do a lot of combos with it, but you're intentionally just trying to make your like opponent just attack you easy. That's basically why you just pick this. It's like that, but like just more effective. Obviously, it's an April Fool's weapon, but you know, I'm just counting as that. Rocket Hammer. So, out of all the times I use Rocket Hammer, I only use Rocket Hammer for that combo with the anvil. That's literally all. That's really the only time that would be really using it for. Other than that, nowadays I would use it for grenade plus Rocket Hammer and get like decent amount of kills with that instead. Like rocket launcher, Rocket Hammer, and grenades plus Rocket Hammer is what I use with this because it's just too fucking slow on its own. You gotta really play around with its very slow startup. which is why it's like that low. Don't get me wrong, Rock and Hammer is still good. It's just that it's intentionally bad because of the very fact that it's only playing around with strength, with like brute force. It's only playing around with brute force, thus it needs to be slower. This is getting interesting. Well, I guess. But yeah, that's my. This is my melee list. That's basically it with that. I'm gonna make this like as easily comprehensible as possible. Okay, now I'm going to essentially reset this again, and I'm gonna do it for bombs. Yay. Okay, so like said before, we may not need a F tier. We may not need an F tier. Never mind, we do. So we got that, and let's see. Okay, I think that's good for now. Okay, so first things first, regular bomb, it's alright. Gets the job done. It's the one you start with. You know, easy A at least. Cannon though, still A because it still gets the job done. I use it the most, but I don't feel like it's like S tier worthy in my opinion. The only thing that would get out of it being S tier worthy is because certain other cannons are just kind of, they do the same thing but a little better. Like I know Spiky Bomb Cannon is considered to be like one of the better, if not one of the best, like cannons in the game. Although, like this one is like hidden. This one's like, you know, hidden potential. Like this one is like, if you really know how to use it so well, it's like super hidden potential in my opinion. And I've been using it so many times to where like it's second nature for me to just pick up a loadout and then every time accidentally pick this, because I have so many kills with just this alone. I have like 3,000 with this. Like getting 80 upon explosion is like pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if you say otherwise, I don't know. You're kind of dumb. Like getting 80 on explosion is kind of wild. Okay, so another explosive weapon. Okay, impulse bomb. Yay, we all love talking about this, don't we? So many people are going to consider either A or S because it's one of the very bombs that has a really strong gimmick, and it's to make you fly an immense amount of distance with 0 damage. And all I love to say is that it's very strong gimmick, especially nowadays. It gets used to hell to a point where anytime I go into a game, I see like any kind of playstyle using it, like they somehow get shit on. I don't know what is it. Now, obviously, there's a lot of players that don't strictly follow the the 1, 2, 3 fucking punch way to all I have to do is uppercut them. But especially with this bomb, like because of people being able to like using its extreme gimmick as like um as its advantage. It's really it's good for what it is, but there's a lot of cases like where in order to get a kill with it, it's very situational. Like a lot of what people are like trying to do nowadays, just it's what makes it not cut it, in my opinion. As part of contact damage for like 35, it's cool. But just because it's C tier doesn't mean that it doesn't have hidden potential, though. It's just that I see a lot of people using it in like a very unproductive way. There's a lot of people that use Impulse Bomb, and it's like really for like its really good potential though. And usually a lot of the times it's just at throw state, hit like just have it so that it explodes at the right time, and then you're dead. That's why Impulse Bomb just is like, I don't know. It has crazy fucking versatility. It's just when it comes to everything else, in the game, it just that's why it kind of misses the mark. It's only for when you really know where your opponent is positioned at. Once you know where your opponent is going to be positioned at last second, then it's like S tier, it's God tier. But if you're only trying to rely on damage alone, this is not your bomb for you. So as the rest of these as well. Okay, well not okay. This is a different story though. That's a different story for like another thing. But both of these right here, yeah. Just not it. I think this is a bomb, right? Yeah, it's a bomb. This is considered in the bomb category. I mean, I guess people use these for rail cannon uses, so it goes to B. Like, it's mid because it's used for certain playstyles. But if you're trying to use it for any other reason than that, I don't know what to tell you. Also, I think this is considered a bomb as well. I think both of them are considered a bomb, right? And I can check real quick, but I don't want to be checking like mid-tier list though. Oh god. Yeah, I can just look at my fucking construct game and see. Do I want to though? I don't want to though. Fuck it. I don't really want to in the meantime. But I'll just. Let's see. Didn't even include Rocking Gloves in the melee section? Oh, did I not? Oh, that's crazy. It's like it's non-existent. Oh. Well then in that case I would have still like put it in like too slow because low key it's just like Rocket Hammer, but you have more susceptible of like being dead. Oh god. Also, Rocket Gloves are so like, you know, forgettable as well. Which is why I didn't even fucking put them on a list in the first place. That's funny. I'll go back and fix that though. Okay, let's see. Bouncy Bomb. Okay, so Bouncy Bomb has really cool hidden potential. Really, really cool hidden potential in my opinion. And I think this is bomb as well. Yeah, this is bomb. This, okay. I had to put it in S because every time, because it's the only time I ever get hit with shit. It's this grenade launcher thing all the time. I don't know how. And then HEB, I think if it's considered a bomb at all. Arg. Oh no. Okay, wait. But it's not considered in the bomb category though. because I do have small bombers. It. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's not. It's considered a prop instead. So I'm right. Okay. Here we go. I'll put this in A because I've used it plenty of times. Although it does lead you pretty damn vulnerable though, so I'll put it at B. It's the same thing as like explosive bomb, but or it's like explosive barrel. It's the same thing as it, but it's like, but it's just heavy bomb instead, and it flies shit a lot farther. Rocket launcher, pretty damn good. Okay, small, so like small impact bomb. The bomb version is eh. It's eh. But as a cannon, it's why everybody uses it. Although, but as an impact bomb, trying to like combo with a fucking impact bomb is not good. Whereas with this one, because it's small and it's able to combo itself with it, it's why it's considered good. Wouldn't say it's like goated though, but it's pretty damn good. Okay, so that's not it. This is considered a bomb too. Dude, most of them like go up in S because they separate from these. That's why they're in S. This might be easier, I thought. Okay, this one goes around like the same as like B tier. Like they're really kind of like both of these impacts are kind of mid. Or both of these small impacts are just mid as like throwable items. They're really good as they're kind of really good. Heck no. This is actually like way less. Because I see a lot more of these than I do with pro players. Okay, this one is obviously up there as well. And then this is, I mean, I don't see a whole lot with this, but you know, it has some potential. It's good. It's good enough. And I think this is a, what's this? It's considered a bomb, yeah? Or a prop? I'm fucking losing it, bro. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Yo, I'm losing it. I'm literally losing it. I don't... Hold on, man. Zip project. Fuck. Okay, it's not considered in the bomb category. Is it considered in a prop category? Oh. Wait. I didn't even put the... Bro, what? It's considered in the util? Oh, I don't even have fucking plasma bomb in my... Okay. Okay, then. I just fucking... Okay. I'll, fix that, I guess. But, and no, I'm not talking about the tier list. I'm talking about something else. Okay. Well, then I guess I don't know where Plasma Ball goes. I don't know if it's considered... I mean, okay, it's mostly considered a prop, yeah? I think it's mostly considered a prop. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. Yeah, but I guess... Okay. Oh, I'll count it as being a prop thing. So low key, I think the rest of the other stuff is considered like prop. Okay, I think that concludes this. Because rest of these are either melee or prop. And utility as well. Alright, that's it. Bomb part of the items. Let's just hope that I didn't really miss much. Gang. Like I did with the fucking melee portion. Yeah, I don't think I missed much good. Okay, cool. Okay, so the props section is where it's going to be really filled to the brim. First and foremost, I'll give this, like, a bowling ball. I don't think there's really a lot that can be considered with, like D or Fs. There's not a lot of D or Fs I can consider. This one is eh. This one's meh in my opinion. Three accounts use this, but, like, he rarely ever uses this. In fact, I think I consider it D tier. Oh fuck, what the hell? I didn't mean to do that. Had a row below it. And another row below it. Yeah, this is a really D tier item. In fact, a lot of people usually get killed using this one. Loki, it's up. This is Loki is down there. Ice Cube is not down there though. If you know, you know. Barrel. I've seen some interesting stuff with Barrel in combination with something. Like Salty used it to like fucking Excel snipe with it once with the or use it to rail cannon it once with like C4 and in the explosive barrel. That was pretty funny. I think it's self-explanatory, and then this is also self-explanatory as well. Really not a lot to say there. I mean, I could consider maybe these to be like S tier, because it does get used a lot, and also I see like bowling ball being used more than the bouncy things. This is like A at the very least. Plasma barely gets used as much, but is used in combination with like other things. Like I think it could be B tier because of its combination with certain things. It could, like, it does have its own synergy uses, so I'll put it in B. And then Crate has its own synergy uses as well. You know what? Oh yeah, this one's... Oh yeah, Anvil is pretty much on top as well. This one's like meh. All these like small impacts, bro, they're just meh. Also, what the fuck did I put? Oh yeah, I did put the Lamel. Yeah, I know. I just realized that. Alright, I'll just... Chat, yo. Yo, hold on, let me, Is there anything I can do with this? Let me just, like, see this image. Yeah, let me... just snipping tool this. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. What else I need to get rid of? There you go. Okay, yeah. There you go, we're gone. We're good. Alright. I think that's good, yeah? I'm like quadruple checking because... Oh, okay, high impact bomb. It's a prop. I can verify that it is a prop. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. I cannot mistake this, but yeah, this is good. This is good. Just let's see. Okay. Now it's okay. Never mind. I was about to be like, okay, now we're going to the mountain. Nope. Okay. Let's, okay, and finally, we have utility. Finally, I can... Okay, cool. So we got utility uses. I don't think there's a single one that really kind of fails, does it? It's not really a single one that has a fail. It has, like, a singular F. It's not a single one that has a fail or anything. I think the problem would be that, like, if it's at B tier, it's still usable, but not to a certain extent. You know what I mean? It's like, people can take advantage if you're not, you know, looking them out for or whatever. So, example, nukes. Nukes. Portal is pretty damn fucking good, in my opinion. Because of all the versatility shit that is used with it. It's basically a generalist, but like on steroids. Damn, there's a lot of... Okay. And this one as well is pretty damn good. It's just only a tier down because, like, if you're really good with keeping an eye in check about most of these other C4 shit, then you should be good. That's why it's just a tier down. I highly advocate to make sure you detonate them, like, fast. But other than that, like, they're pretty damn good. I think I think because of that though, they need to go in S tier. Because they're mostly highly advised too. Okay. Underrated take. But hand grenade is really, really good. If you know how to use it well. Like, it's close to being S tier. It's not even funny. It's like an impact bomb. But like, it's like literally impact bomb for like utility, but like in the utility cooldown instead. Which means that you could use it as if it were its own separate item in the game. Unlike all the rest of the other things. That's how good it is. It's like impact bomb if it was a utility instead. But I'm only putting it in A because reasons. Like, it's like it can only be so good. But yeah, it's so far away. What else? I think that's all, isn't it? Wow. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, is Plasma Ball count as... Is Pulse count as... Dang it, I don't know. I'm just gonna literally, I'm literally just gonna end it off from here. Because I think that's it. If it's count as util, then like, low-key, I'm kinda it. Oh fuck. Okay, and I think I'm gonna reset this. I gave this. Too slow for these nuts. Oh, crazy. Bet you can't suck my cock. Oh! Melee. And then now for the final list, which I don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot of edits because they're just kind of self-explanatory a little bit, except for like some test maps. Test maps are kind of like, eh, you know what I mean? Now I'll probably, because I do have a private server and I do kind of somewhat test these maps, or somehow just play these maps a whole lot more often than usual. There are some that I like deliberately choose to just not play on, even if it's on a public server as well. Intent. Then yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. First of all, Arena, it's alright for 1v1s, but it's not. But if I get RTV for it, it's like shipment and COD. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's really mid, really mid. If you have like 2v2s, 1v1s, hell, even like 1v1s this is a little too small too. It's like I usually, so realistically it's like a C tier map, but like what else map are you gonna choose for 1v1s? It's like the only map really. So you really kind of like you kind of have to really learn to not just get hit once in this map. And usually most of the time people don't really like to get hit all that much. I guess with Bloxburg is kind of a different story, but and again it's based off of like it's stolen based off of like a different game as well. But like based off of just playing it alone, it's all right. Chaos Cannon. Chaos Cannon is kind of, I'm not gonna lie, like every choke point, basically everything is pretty damn good, in my opinion. Like you could 1v1 in this map and I wouldn't complain. It's pretty damn fucking good. Like everything is symmetrical enough to a point where like, okay, you're gonna get killed here. And guess what? You get killed there still. And people love to complain because they get killed there, and I'm like, eh. I don't know what to tell you. It is symmetrically chaotic enough. Like if you wanted to explore a little more on this map, you know, go ahead. It's still balanced enough for you to do that. Okay. Bamboo, are you kidding me? It's B. It's I. It's B for. Yeah, it's B for that. This one's test. This one's a test. Blackrock Castle. I just recently played on this. It's I. It's not like fucking. It's not like hella A tier or anything. So okay, Blast Box. It's only there for the fun reasons, but it's not like. You know what? Hold on. Let me fucking insert this. Add a Robolo. Okay, test maps. Yeah. Blast Summit. I find myself really like having least amount of fun in this map. I mean, I get the objective goal is, you know, the whole internal player objective goal is to get to the top and then just, I don't know, annoy the fuck out of everyone else that's at the bottom. I don't know. It just, like, even when I'm at the top, I don't feel like I deserve it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, I was just the better player at that time to get at the top. So yeah, D-tier. It's really, it's fun, but only for like a while. Cloud Pass can't really be that part of the example though. Although, I'll give it this though. C for Cloud Pass. IMO. And then like add a row above. Actually, no, I can still put them there. This one's alright. I mean, it's kind of like the same idea with like Actually, wait. I might kind of rethink about this. I'm thinking that this might be S because. Then again though, like with Cloud Pass, it's symmetrical enough to make it look like it's that it's still asymmetrical, but it is still symmetrical, if that makes sense. Whereas with the idea of Crossroads in Blast Zone, it is intentionally symmetrical. To a point where like you can kind of just see like where the choke points could lead you to. Like it's not difficult to play on this map at all, period, type of thing. But it's still pretty okay. Like you can still play on it and it's like eh. Like the only unique part about it is the little things, the little health bar things. That I think it's, you know, really cool, neat feature about Crossroads. So it's got its own X factor for sure. That should not ever be taken away. If it ever was taken away anytime soon, then, you know, I don't think it wouldn't be the Crossroads that we're playing in right now. And I think this is just the same. Oh, this was with the snowplow. Oh, the snowplow is actually that actually kind of makes it fucking two times more fun, honestly. Okay, it might not be so fun. This is with the snowplow though. I mean, I'll still put it there. This is just a test map, a racing car test map in that matter. Raven Rock, gotta give it S. But then again, like, you know, it's Raven Rock. Nowadays Raven Rock doesn't really look like this. And I wish it was still like this, but no, they're really trying to make it so that it's balanced for beginner and expert players, which is something I really like. Like Mashin is actually really focusing on the different changes for Raven Rock, so it's already really good, but I can't wait for me to give it like SSS tier or whatever. Like it's probably gonna be really fucking cool. Say probably. Keyboard. Test maps. Yeah, this is more of a test map. This is like a very horrendous test map though. Like I've seen like what this map really kind of is. Like it's not really that good. Yeah, it's like an I thing. This kind of has the idea of Bamboo Beach. I'm not gonna lie. It really kind of has that same idea. And then this is probably a test map I never played on. Nothingness is... well, fucking nothingness. Okay, we do this one thing real quick. And that will be its own tier right there. Yeah, so let's emphasize this, right? If it were the old Lunar Arena, it would still be around like maybe C or hell, even B even. Like it'll probably be better than where it's at right now. But because of the new update with the whole like low gravity thing, obviously they're gonna change a whole lot. They're gonna make it so that, you know, there's gonna be changes to the map, right? Now, of course, in a new update, they're probably just gonna get rid of it entirely because they're tired of fucking people like just saying that it's just, you know, that the new update with the Lunar Arena is just ass. Because it's not just me as well; it's the rest of the other people. It's really like a 50-50 between people really liking the low gravity in space, and then people just not liking it at all. I'm one of those people that just never liked it. As soon as I got the feel of it, I was like, dude, like they could have applied it better. Like they could have, and I'm one of those people that hates it for a reason that's not just I completely fucking hate it. I think Lunar Arena could have been done better if it was, you know, obviously coded in such a way. But obviously, these are developers that are still dipping their toes here and there on Roblox programming shit. So like, I can't really throw shade at them if even myself can't even fucking come up with ways to program it as well. Like game designers kind of know, they know, like, okay, this is one of the things you can improve about it, but programming's as everybody would know, is a different fucking beast. I just don't like the whole low gravity update with Lunar Arena. That's just me. That's just bottom line. And that's just my take on it. Because I just feel like they could implement it better to where if the glass breaks, then there would be a start trigger to low gravity. But that's going to take, you know, some time in order to, that's going to take some time of programming in order for it to do that, right? And what is the developer's priorities at the time? Probably a lot greater than the Lunar Arena map itself. And obviously that's outside of this tier list, but I'm just trying to put in more perspective other than just me being, you know, fucking mad at everything, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to put in more perspective even after me saying that I don't really like the new update on map. And here's why. So, if anybody's gonna say shit or sentence mix everything, then okay. Like, do whatever, but like, come on. At least put some more funny into it. Make it funny, but... Alright, let's not waste any more time. Mountain Ridge. Mountain Ridge has an RTV map, at least nowadays. I mean, it's actually a really decent map. It's like... It's... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's like Cloud Pass, but better in my opinion. It's Cloud Pass, but better. Like, it's I don't know, because like with Cloud Pass, it's a lot more. There's a lot more chaos than Chaos Cannon itself, for instance, which is quite fucking funny. Because Chaos Cannon, you would think like there's a lot of chaotic structure around the map, but really, the chaos part of it's the players, not the map itself. Whereas with Cloud Pass, it's the fucking map structure is so chaotic. that like even trying to get anywhere feels like you're fucking at a loss, right? And not a lot of people love to be at a loss in a chaotic game, believe it or not. But I still give it a C because it's a structure. It's still a well structured map. It feels like it has its own story. It had something in it. So is Arena. Blast Box, I mean, might as well be D tier. I don't know why I put it there. Reactor Core, SSS, obviously, and it's an original map too. So, I mean, I could probably give it like SS for originality alone. I don't know. It's one hell of a replayable map for sure. Any Blazone video that I come across always shows Reactor Core like 90% of the time. In fact, no, 99% of the time. Reactor Core gets chosen, and it's a part of that YouTube video that, you know, shows gameplay of this game. You know, and anytime I'm looking at that, I'm just like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, you know, like you go here and stuff like that. And the thing is, as well, is that it's way bigger than you think. If you fucking like go, or if you actually do the fucking Easter eggs and shit, it's way bigger than you think it is. So that's also another thing why I give it S. You know what? No, hold on. So like, yeah, it's a really good map. And I'll give props to that as well. That's obviously, like, you know, it's very obvious props, because not only for it being a completely original map, but because it has more than it meets the eye on its own. That's why it has an SS. This is like a test map, I think. Test map, and then meh. This is really a fucking meh. In fact, I think it's just low A. But yeah, that's it. Bomb Roller is SSS+. I hate Chaos Cannon, but it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so yeah, the way that I gave my rating is that there's some symmetry with asymmetry. And as a game designer, like, having symmetry with in an asymmetrical game is really fucking hard to do. But Chaos Cannon somehow does that, and really fucking well, in my opinion. Even on 1v1s, doing like 1v1 maps on this seems really fun as hell. I just never really got the chance to do that yet. Like, I just think it's really, really fun that way. But yeah, that's that is basically all of it's all of the tier lists that I think matter the most. It's basically a fucking game assets tier list. This is basically the game asset tier list. Like the maps, the items, well, playstyle is not really a game asset thing, but oh well. I thought it'd be fun to really give my twist on it too. But yeah, this is all of the maps that I, you know, made in like, this is all the tier list that I think I made in like less than 2 hours. Hopefully. I hope this is less than 2 hours and not like hella 2 hours. Could be like less than 3 hours at least. Where's Trowel? Trowel is missing. Oh, fuck my life. Guys. Oh well. That's fine. I'll probably get to it some other time. Guys, I'll get to it some other time. Okay. Oh shit. Delete row. Row Raggy. Row Raggy. Okay, Trowel. Bop. I can make a list so we. Oh, never mind. Where was it? Where was it? No, I'm not. You're not fucking util. This one's. Let's see. Where is it? Where is one more thing? Oh, yo! C4s! Right here. Okay. Good. Phew, chat. I did the thing. There you go, did the thing. Yeah, that's... I'm not surprised by his response as well, because he actually does use Trell. I think. I don't think he does. Not as much as I think it'd be. Yeah, but, yeah, almost forgot about Trell. Everybody uses Trell. Even my mom uses Trell. It's crazy. But yeah, that's the rest of the other bull crap. Yeah, because with the items tier list, there was tendency to miss a lot. Lol. That's basically it. I missed the prop item for this. I can add one more thing. Hopefully. Maybe like right fucking here. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Ah! Did I use the fucking... What did I use? What did I miss? I just didn't fucking... Yo, can someone hop me a fucking Paul's item so I can just add it into the fucking randomizer? Arena and Cloud Pass tier. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all I need to show. If everybody in chat is there's like 0 concurrent.